What's going on, guys? TKD123 the back video, and if I sound a little bit under the weather, that's because I am a bit sick right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have a little bit of a nose congestion. You know what I'm saying? The body gets a little sick, you know, here and then, you know, now and again, you know, yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. But beside the point, we're gonna be talking about some news about PlayStation Now. Now, going back in time, you know, looking back on PlayStation, this is the year 2012, right? The year 2012, man. What games even were dropping in 2012? I don't even remember, man. I just looked that up too, man. We were playing back in 2012. We were playing Far Cry 3, Max Payne 3, Assassin's Creed 3, a lot of threes, Mass Effect 3, Borderlands 2 was one of them, you know, and we had to play good games here back in 2012. But also in 2012, at the E3 conference for Sony's PlayStation platform, I don't know why I said that weird, but we got announced a brand new feature, and you know, a streaming service that would have been used for the PlayStation 4 the following year. Actually, just kidding. Also did some fact checking on that as well. So, you know, Sony bought Gaikai, right? This Gaikai was his company that made the streaming service, and it made like basically like a cloud gaming platform type of thing. And Sony bought them out for $380 million, right? And that was back in 2012. Okay, fast forward a little bit, we have 2013, the initial launch and the release and the announcement of the PlayStation 4, all that good stuff, where they had the bomb E3 showing where they completely obliterated Xbox. And then they move on to 2014, where they officially unveiled Gaikai in its new form, PlayStation Now, the wannabe Netflix gaming streaming service for the average gamer, for the average consumer. And you know, directly how they even laid it out, right? Like how they even laid out the premise of this thing, having a Netflix for gaming, how people talked about it during that time on YouTube and, you know, on Twitter and everything. And that was such a cool thing to think about. It was so awesome to think maybe like, man, like there might be just one single application that I can go on into my PlayStation and I can just stream from a library of games, just like how I can come home, sit down on the couch and put on Netflix and watch a unheard of amount of movies at one time, whatever, and to be able to select from this big catalog and have it instantly streamed to my set box for a flat price per month. Like that sounds like, you know, such, you know, it sounds like a cool thing. It sounds exactly like Netflix, how we would have wanted you know, Netflix to be. Here we are, we were getting the exact copy of that in a gaming format. And obviously, you know, to the service, there were some clear benefits here, obviously, because, you know, the cost per game, right? If you are a person that plays a lot of games, have a lot of time on your hands, it can get pretty expensive. You know, if it's like $60 per game and you're playing, like, I don't know, let's say, you know, like 30 games a year, like that quickly adds up to a lot. However, with this service, you can pay, you know, $30, $40, whatever, per month, and you get unlimited access to all these games, you know, just from that flat rate per month. So overall, you know, if you were to play all those games and buy them a la carte, you know, from the PlayStation Store or from GameStop, from Walmart, whatever, it will cost you way more in the long run as opposed to just getting PlayStation Now and having a flat monthly fee and getting access to all these games whenever you want. Well, that was the hope, that was the dream, that was the vision that, you know, they kind of laid out for us, and what we got was nothing could have been further from the truth. And to be completely fair, you know what I'm saying, like just to be blunt and be fair, you know, this streaming service had a lot of backing and a lot of support behind it upon launch. You can get it on your phone, you can get it on your PS3, on your PS4, on your PSP, on your PS Vita, you can get it on your Bravia TVs, on your Blu-ray players, your Samsung TVs. Like there was a ton of ways and places to get this streaming service and have it streamed, you know, completely straight to that device. And, you know, the only thing you needed was a controller from PlayStation, obviously, but, you know, besides that, you were pretty much ready to go if you had any of those devices, and you can easily connect to the service. And on launch, you know, it had a pretty good choice of games, you know, nothing insane, nothing crazy, but it was a pretty nice, you know, amount of games that you could play on it and everything. And the pricing, I remember being a little bit too high personally for me. Obviously, you know, back when it first came out, I was a broke high school student, so, you know, not much has changed. I'm still broke, but beside the point, the price I felt, well, you know, was definitely a little bit too high. But obviously, take that in terms of being a high schooler. Obviously, I don't have, you know, a set income, if you will. I don't have any of that stuff. So obviously, you know, back in that time, probably the price was a little bit too much, obviously, for me. But, you know, we cannot. Well, I've been trying to find the price of when it first came out, because I know the price got dropped a few times. But I can tell you the prices right now, right? So right now, the prices for 1 month it's $20, and for 3 months it's $45, and that's it. I remember there being a year price that you can buy for, I think it was only like a limited amount of time, where you can get you know, a full year of PS Now for only $100. Which honestly, that price is baller right now, because like, if you think about it, you know, in terms of right now, $45 can only get you 3 months. So for 6 months, you're only getting $90 worth of PS Now, as opposed to when that sale was going on, you could, you know, spend an extra $10 and get the other 6 months out of the year. So definitely, that was, a really cool deal. And then we come on to today's news. Now today, this news is brought to us by IGN personally, but I believe it was posted on the PlayStation blog, and they are saying that they will be significantly scaling back the number of devices that support PlayStation Now this year. Now to me, when I first read that headline and me not going into the rest of the article, I was assuming that holy crap, it didn't work. Like the Netflix of gaming, the savior that we were all supposed to hold on to and grasp onto, has slipped away, and it is not coming to fruition. It's not going to be improved. Not gonna be updated, not gonna be nothing, right? That's how I, originally first took it, whatever. However, if you go into the actual article and actually know what's going on here, you'll see that it is not really the end of the world, but kind of is the end of the world in some cases. So if we go on a further read, on the PlayStation blog, the company announced plans to end the PlayStation Now services for PS3, Vita, and other devices on August 15th. That includes PlayStation TV, Sony Bravia TVs from 2013 to 2015, Sony Blu-rays, and Samsung TVs. Now look, man, look, you can cut the Samsung TVs, you can cut the Blu-ray player, you can cut, you can arguably cut the PS3, okay? I love the PS3, but it's fine. I feel like, everyone, needs to just move on from PS3 right now. I'm saying we gotta, go on to the new console. If you have not bought one yet, obviously I understand money is a thing, but, I can understand them cutting out PS3. Fine, whatever, fine. But the Vita? The Vita? No, guys, come on, guys, come on. Wait. Not handheld of life, really. The handheld of all handhelds, not the Vita. Come on, guys. What the hell, man? Come on. This article, really much, does tell, these updates of PS Now, okay, cool, but it really does solidify that Sony is not giving a single crap about the Vita anymore, and it is so sad to see, man. The Vita, it was like you were the chosen one. You were the Anakin Skywalker of handheld, and it just didn't work out, man. That's a whole nother video, but beside the point, PlayStation Now is coming off of all of those devices. Now one would say, why would they do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, they have all of these properties, you know what I'm saying? And like, having a service that people can subscribe to from a multitude of devices means that there are more customers overall, because they all might not have a PS4, for example. Like like a lot of people may have a Bravia TV or a Blu-ray player, but not specifically have a PlayStation console. So there we go. There's a customer that doesn't have a PlayStation console, but they can also get the PS Now service if they want to. But they are not doing that. They are doing the following quotes: after thoughtful consideration, we decided to shift our focus and resources to PS4 and Windows PC to further develop and improve the user experience on these two devices. This puts us in the best position to grow the service even further. So it's clear here that they are really kind of just doing this to mainstream the experience. They want to mainstream the PS Now service as it is right now. They want to kind of just make it a better and a more focused service to a more focused crowd of people. And obviously I feel like in a way this is kind of a good thing in hindsight I'm looking at right now, because look, if we look at the majority of the list that had support for PS Now, right? We look at the Bravia TVs, we have the Blu-ray players, we have the TVs from Samsung. Like, most likely maybe, I feel like it's safe to assume probably that those people are probably not gamers. You know what I'm saying? If you have a PS3, if you have a Vita, you're obviously going to be a gamer. You're obviously going to be enticed, and obviously going to be interested, I guess, in a service called PlayStation Now, right? But as opposed to people that just might have a Blu-ray player or a TV, chances are they didn't buy the system to play games. They didn't buy their TV or the Blu-ray player or their other thing, whatever, to play games. But if you bought a Vita or a PS3 or a PS4, or if you're a person that has a big gaming rig on a PC, you're most likely going to use that gaming rig for gaming, and you're most likely going to use obviously the PS3 and the Vita and the PS4 for gaming. So I feel like right there, what they're trying to do here is they're trying to mainly, I guess, cultivate and really sculpt this service to gamers and have them only on gaming markets. Obviously, they're kind of just going to make the service better where the majority of gamers are, which I guess in hindsight I can probably agree with. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand where they're coming from here, but there is a part of it that I wish they would also improve. Just from me speaking, I would like to see PlayStation Now become what backwards compatible is to Xbox. I want to see, monthly updates. Now, obviously, we do get those, you know what I'm saying, for the service, obviously. We do get the updates of what's coming on the service currently that week or whatever, or that month. But I want, a bigger deal. I want bigger games to come. I want the remaster, I'm not remaster, but I want the port of Black Ops 1 to come on PS Now. I've been saying that ever since that one video I made a few months ago. Like, I am dying to play Black Ops 1. I'm dying to play these old games that we play on PS3, and I would love to, you know, they just use PS Now as that way to do it, and I would totally pay for it. I would totally pay for it if they had, you know, the old Call of Duties. Obviously, you know, that's the thing with, you know, like it's Activision and stuff like that. That's a whole licensing deal. But I think that, you know, they should be striving to do that. Like, they should be striving to make the content on PS Now better overall. But hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all I got for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about PlayStation Now? Do you guys like the servers? Do you guys use it? Do you guys hate it? Leave in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.